Okie dokie. We're all set. We're ready. Gonna be playing no games right now. I thought I'd do some random art. Random early afternoon art. It's always fun, right? Got a lot of creations in my mind I need to make progress on. Got so many options. I think for now we're gonna focus on the farmer. I do a farmer thing. I kind of started it with some scribbles and stuff the last time I was streaming, but I want to see if I can like get it to not look like garbage. That's the goal. Get it to not look like hot trash. There's gonna be two versions. I don't know if I want the hat to be on the head, because I was thinking about it, and I made a version without the hat on the head. Instead, the hat is like draped around the neck with the chin strap, because I wanted to have like a top bun type thing going on. But I'm still torn about that because I really like the hat. I don't like how I drew it, but I just like the hat in general. What did I do with my references? Where did I save them? Probably didn't save them at all because I don't think they were hard references to find. Oh, I think I saved them in the art, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, big brain. I'm a thinker today. I was smart enough to save my work and references in the art space. I thought this music would be very thematic to what I'm about to scribble. Maybe I'll start on the samurai one too. I don't know. I want to focus on the farm one first. And I also want to do like a detective one, but I gotta look up some refs. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that today. Because the art stream's not gonna be that long. It depends. I want to stream blueprints at like 2:30, but depending on how I feel, I might push it to 3? Maybe even deeper than that. Let me see. Yeah, I pushed it to 3:45, but depending on how I feel, like if I feel like I've made enough progress with what I'm drawing, I might just cut this stream short and then jump over to the blueprints stream. I thought I'd like separate them just to have like two different entities. Alright. I think we're all set. My avatar's not there. Where's my avatar? There he is. There we go. I also got my my little dude at the bottom left, which I used to use. I don't use him anymore. I actually don't know, because I think this is like through Stream Elements, so it's like a layout, but like they don't have that layout anymore. Like I went to go like check it, and that layout is gone. So I just have like a perpetual layout from Stream Elements that doesn't even exist anymore, and I don't know how that's possible. It's probably like on their back end somewhere. but I don't have access to it. If I wanna like edit the layout that I have for like my art stuff, I have to buy, not buy. What am I saying? Buy. Why did I say buy? No money purchase. No. I'd have to like recreate the layout, and it's not even a. There's nothing special here. It's just the little cup. They give you like cups to like throw bits and stuff in, and the little dude I made, so I just put him in the cup. And that's pretty much it. That's the only thing that layout has. And I think if you donate, it does sound effects, but I'm not sure if that still works or not. So I don't get many donations, so I have no idea if it functions. Right. Here's our fanciful references. I'm gonna copy them into a new thing. Easily utilize them. Put them on the side here. Here's our boy, lovely farmer. I might make it a little bit wider, like the canvas, to fit the tool in better. There we go. Okay, so this was going to be like the first one, but again, I'm not sure what I want to do with the hat. Because originally I had the hat on the head. Because I wanted it to be like similar to her hat. Or like little like rice farmer hat. Gotta be careful typing Sakuna because it gives me that dude from Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm like, I don't want that dude. Get him out of here. Okay, let me type the whole name of the thing. Rice and Ruin. Okay. If it still gives me the Jujutsu Kaisen guy, I'm gonna be mad. After I've taken time to like play the game again, I might check out the anime. Because there's apparently an anime and it's got at least one season, and I think they're working on a second season. But who knows? I don't know how much I'll like it compared to playing the game, because I like the gameplay of like the farming mixed with the what you call it. Just drink some of my energy. Another hat reference. Fan of the hats. Oh, they like connect via the ears. That's interesting. There's another reference for it. I could maybe this one. Gotta try to like. I'm thinking. It's very big. Minimize. Capitalize. Problem is, it's not gonna fit in the frame, so I have to make the image much taller as well. I felt like I was pretty close with what I did. But this is better if I do want to use the hat. I still don't know if I want to or not. I think thematically it works, but I wanted to try a different hairstyle with it. But I can't do the hairstyle I want with that hat. It doesn't work. How about this? I got an idea. Let's take the hat. Take the hair. This hat. It might be too feminine, but got like a rim type deal going on. I'll use a symmetrical ruler to save myself the pain. Could have one already available, but am I using the right brush? Actually, I don't know. I don't think I am. Oh no, I might be. Four or six. Can't check because I didn't use 5. Just 5 on the eye. I think 4 might be the way to go. No, that's right. What am I doing? That's fine. I'll leave that on. So, didn't need to do that, because I'm a dummy. Stupid, I'm stupid. That isn't symmetrical at all! And I'll be lined up 100% accurately, but it's fine. Figure it out. said I was gonna use 4. I'm gonna get the, like, those. Oh, stop. How did I do that? A little bit of creative liberty. I feel like it should, symmetrical. Was it correct? Should have one. This. I might do like a eye patch or something. Get to it. Is this any different from the one that I had? Yes, it's slightly different. I like just a little bit. It's throwing me off. It's too. God damn it. You do all that. This hat might not be the go-to, but I really want it. I need it. Such a specific looking hat, I want it. Ow. Hurt. My soul. Mm. Get away with some shenanigans in there, maybe. Some more. Consume. Delicious. Might make these different sizes. Just for variety's sake. Switch, thank you. Really no rhyme or reason how I'm doing this. I'm just following whatever's there. I could try to make it more properly patterned, but I'm lazy, so no. Let's just copy it. They did a good job with what they did. I'm just gonna do that. I'm giving myself extra work when I don't need to. I do that more than enough. Feeling a little lazy. Let me feel lazy. My weird rice penis hat. My Renus hat. I love my Renus hat. What did I do? Oh yeah, I was like, that I wanted the arm upper. Holding the tool. I thought that looked good. Much copy. I'll clean it up once it's time to start doing that bit. We'll just focus on the hat. Just like that. Mind if I go out of bounds? I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. Music. Beautiful. This is just a random, like, copyright-free music on YouTube. Okay. Oh, this sounds like something out of Shenmue. I mean, that could be the vibe they were going for. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure how they even made this music. This could be like just like AI generated. So who knows? This is from like 4 years ago, apparently. So this could just be like AI generated like beats. Necessary. Let's try to make this look less garbage. Come on, come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Take your time. There you go. It's looking pretty nice. I like the hat. I think it did a good job. I think I did a excellent job on it. Cleaned up some stray lines I don't like. The next step is getting the hair bit going. Just hide that for now. The green saying I did good job. His green is good. How am I gonna do this? The body also needs to be concocted. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Cause I got lazy with it. Let's take this. Let's go in here. Where's the? There we're at. Okay, there we go. Like I could just leave it the way I did it, but it's not gonna work. What? Okay, this boy. Hide all that for the time being. Right here. Where's the one that's this? Yeah. The color too. There's another layer on it. I got so many layers for this. It's all over the place. Okay, just leave that. Just go to the eye. Okay, that's the eye. Now, there. Now the goal Too many layers, I can't find anything I'm looking for. I don't label anything. I think that was it. This one? Yeah. It's accurate. I sometimes try to color coordinate, but most of the time I don't label. The, yeah. Do it. His eyebrows are very much. That. Then I gotta come back to the color. Where's the opacity? Yeah. Took me a minute to find it, but I found it. that. That's just like a... Being anything? It's like a lower range. Might not need it. Stop it up. Hey, why are we doing this? You like that? this down a little bit more. Just to see. Like that. What's up? Because I can see it. It annoys me. Many layers. Driving me insane. Where's the outfit layer that I made earlier? I don't even know. What's that? It's the body. Where's the new body I did? I don't know. Gotta find it somewhere. Okay, it's in here. I don't know why it was hidden, but it is. Alright, baby. Idea. I might change the expression, but I don't know yet. I want to hide the hair more because I'm gonna do new hair. Doing this without like skirting the. I don't need that. I'm gonna hide it anyway. Yeah. Like all of this is. do what I want to do. I want to. What do I do? What do I do? Color coordinate these and make this purple. Call it head. One. Let's go with this hat. I might make another variant to the hat. I don't know yet. It's like that in a folder. It's already in a folder. It's weird. I feel like this is not the same brush. Probably not. I have no idea what brush I used when I originally drew this. Like, it just seems too soft. That's my issue. The brush itself seems off. It couldn't have been my sketch brush, because that's even softer. There's no way it could have been that. It must have been this brush. I think it's because of the layer type it is. That might be why it's coming out the way that it is. Try to fix it. Fix it, I mean, I'm just gonna go over it one time and hope that that gives it the effect that I want. I should have made them more lower in the back than where I placed them. There instead of there. It could be better, I don't know. Let's see. we'll make do with this. This is good enough. Of color. Move that out. I'm like torn where I want to place these. I've moved them like twice already. Somewhere like there. I think that's where I originally had them. Like more up here. But then I thought, oh, maybe they look better down, like closer down here. But now I'm unsure what I want to do. Just don't feel like messing with it anymore, to be honest. So, commit. Purple, but like for now I'm just gonna do red. I might change the color, I don't know yet. Oh, that must be the hair. Nope, it is not the hair. Yeah. I got my boy's ears up too high, but like I really don't feel like tweaking that. It's fine. Hey, Broski. How you doing today? Tired, but good. Well, time for a nap? It's like 2 p.m. Fix this. Looks. Oh, okay. Maybe you just need to get more sleep. Never thought of that. Thought of just not getting up. Tempted to do this whole. I told you to do. It's good enough. Literally just. Destroy. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. I'm gonna go back down here. I'm gonna let's get to this too. Trying to be as consistent as possible to the original image. Oh, hiccups. It's passable. So I got. So I know. That's the head. The head complete. Change how the eyebrows look. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. Look at the body. There's the body. What time is it? 2. Okay. We're still making good time. My internet's catching a conniption fit though, as it tends to do every day. The internet is struggling with basically a still image. It's wild. The internet over here is fucking garbage. His name is Ho. Yeah, I'm working on my new farmer garb. Farmer today. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna place some more blueprints. Mm. Or if I wanna give myself more work if I do it like this, but forever a creative, so more work is in my future. That's what I said. Stop copying me. Oh, my shoulders. Don't copy me.
Sure.
What? What are you talking about? Yes, I can. Of course I can. I've got the power. I'll hit you with one of them.
Pow.
Hit you with a few of those.
Pow. 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 Pow.
And then you'll stop. You'll have no choice but to stop. Probably should have done all this on one layer, but man, I'm getting lazy. By lazy, I mean I'm getting stupid. The original body. I don't know what I did with it. There it is. Do another layer because that's the smart thing to do. Are things as good as they can get? I guess. Same old, you already know. I exist. I exist. Try to do what I can. Just try to enjoy my Sunday. Like the rice thing, like over here. I think I might do that. But like what I did on the hat. The woven style is what kids like to call it. I don't call it that. What am I drawing today? I'm working on avatars for my stream. Because I'm a weirdo. I want to have like a unique avatar for like everything that I play for the most part. So right now I'm working on a avatar for Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, which is a side scroller beat 'em up rice farming sim. It's been a while since I've played the game, but if I remember correctly, the story is you're the offspring of the goddess of rice and the god of war or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Like you're an offspring of like two gods, and they banish you to some island or something because you're like a spoiled brat or some shit. I don't remember. And you're tasked with like making rice. It's a very specific kind of game. But I played it, I thought it was pretty good. So I've been wanting to like play it again, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But I thought, you know what? I will make a I'll make an avatar. I hate how this looks. Make an avatar that like kind of goes with it. I planned on making two, so this one might be like universal. Because there's another game that I want to play that's also farm related, but it's not like specifically around rice. So I might be able to repurpose this avatar for that game as well. That's how we use our brains. We reuse stuff. Is it based off the main character's outfit? This, I mean, for the most part, she mainly just wears like a, like it depends, because she wears like multiple things, but like the main game, she's mostly wearing. All of these are like together. Hold on. She's mainly wearing this. When you're in the main game, this is what she's wearing. So the hat, and she's got like a little basket for the rice when she harvests the rice. But she also has like a more stylistic outfit, which I assume shows up later in the game as you're progressing, because it's like a twofold thing. As I said, you're doing like the farming stuff, but then you also go out into the world to gather resources, because you have to like make food and grow the rice. So you have to like go out and gather like rice and like rice grains and food to craft like different meals and stuff, because the meals give you like buffs, if I remember correctly. But there's also like people on this island that you're also helping to keep alive, because your rice basically feeds them. Like they can't do anything. They're a bunch of humans. The island I think is like filled with monsters and stuff, so they can't really venture out and get anything. So you, as like the goddess of rice, goes out and fights the monsters, get the resources, brings it back, feeds the people. That's the concept from what I remember. I'll eat this cookie. So the outfit is a little similar. I might not use the same colors. I don't know yet. But not like a one-to-one, but it also isn't like a complex outfit either way. It's just like a kimono style look to it. Cookie, don't you dare. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Spending my next I guess hour doing. In an hour I'm gonna play Blueprints. So if you're still here and you want to watch me struggle at a puzzle game, that'll be fun. I might start sooner than that, depending on how much progress I make on this picture. How big to make this? Have you seen Blueprints? Are you a Blueprinter? Maybe you're the Blueprints. We were all the Blueprints. The Blueprints are the friends we made along the way. I didn't do this before. I'm trying to like keep it simple, but like I just like that. Yeah. It's like two. Brain's too small for puzzle games. Well, your goal isn't to like solve the puzzles. Your goal is to just watch me solve the puzzles. That's it. I'm not asking you to solve the puzzles. I actually played it on stream. I think it was Friday. I've been like streaming it every day since it came out, but I was streaming it on Friday, and my friend was with me when I was streaming it. He was like watching me play, and I was like doing one of the puzzles, and it's a mathematical puzzle, but like the way how it works, and just like the game in general, is you go into a mansion. You get your goal is to make it to room 46, but to get to room 46 requires you have to do a bunch of things before you can get there. You can't just go straight there. The game won't allow it. So you basically go into the mansion every day. The mansion is randomized, so it's kind of like a roguelike. And every door you open, it gives you 3 options for a floor plan. So you're basically drafting the rooms as you go through them, and it allows you to choose the type of rooms you get. So you can make rooms that have 3 doors. There are rooms that have 2 doors. Excuse me. There are rooms that have 2 doors, and there's rooms that are like dead ends. But like each room does a different thing. They might give you items. There might be a puzzle in the room. There might be an item that you need in the room. Sometimes items spawn in the rooms, like it's random where items spawn. So let's say You need a key to open a door. This room might spawn a key. There's specific rooms that always spawn a key. There's rooms that always spawn certain items that you'll always get. So you basically have to kind of plan out where you're gonna go, but also it's random. So there's a chance you might have an idea of what to do, but you end up not being able to do what you want to do because the game just doesn't give you the rooms that you need. You might run into a situation where you're getting a bunch of doors, but you don't have any keys. You ran out of keys. You're getting a bunch of doors that require, or not doors, but rooms. You're getting a bunch of rooms that require you to have gems, because gems is a currency you use to craft certain rooms, and you might not have any gems. And at that point, you end the day and you start over, and the game resets everything, and you try again. But long story short, I was playing. My friend was watching, and I did a puzzle. Like a consistent puzzle room that you always go in that gives you keys when you solve the puzzle. And the puzzle is essentially just a bunch of math. But every time you do it, it gets harder. So I've been playing the game for like, I don't know, 15 hours maybe. I don't know my exact time, but I've been playing it for quite a bit. And now the puzzle is starting to get to a point where it's just kind of obnoxious. To where you're doing like you're squaring numbers, you're adding, you're subtracting, you're multiplying, you're dividing, you're swapping numbers. There's apparently going to be a point where like it throws decimal points in. I'm just like, I'm gonna hit a point where I'm just not gonna want to do it anymore. It's an optional room. Like you don't have to solve the puzzle when you walk in that room, but like you get keys for when you do it. So sometimes it's like kind of viable to do it. But if you do it too much, you might end up in a situation where it just becomes like too obnoxious to do. That. To the two. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's what I always say when I make these like weird avatar things. I'm like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just as long as the point that I'm trying to make with the image comes across, then it's fine. Either way, I love Blueprints. Probably the best puzzle game I've played in quite some time, and I'm not even done with it yet. Because as I said before, the game is kind of super randomized, so there are times where I'll make no progress when I go into the mansion, and other times I'll make a ton of progress. I'll unlock things, and other times I won't unlock anything. So it's definitely its own beast. But I'm having a blast with it. It is my sleeper hit of the year. If Monster Hunter ran a bit better, that would be my sleeper hit of the year. But that game runs like hot dookie butter, so I'm subtracting some points, even though I do love that game. Subtracting some points. It's just hard. Stop. Sounds like fun, except for the evil math. I mean, it's not like once you understand it, it's not that complicated. Because that's pretty much what I told my friend when I was playing it. Because he was like, I don't even know what you just did, and I was like, you want me to explain it? Because it's not that hard. There's another room that I really like. It's the it's like a one of those like what's the best way to put it? It's like a word puzzle kind of sorta. Like you go into a room. There's 3 boxes. The way how it works is each box has like a statement on it. One box is at least one box is telling the truth. At least one is lying, and only one box can have the reward inside of it. So you have to like read each statement on each box and try to like figure out which one is the one that's telling the truth, which one's the one that's lying, and which box has your reward. It's just a little like brain teaser type puzzle, but I think it's pretty fun. Do I want to do that? Maybe. Boop. 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 Come on, give me. We just went there, so we want to go over. Oh. Just went over, so we want to go there. No, it's passable. It's passable. I really do wonder if somebody's gonna come into my stream and ask me if I want to see their work. Those are my favorite bots, quote unquote. I don't know if they're bots. They could be people. I'm not sure. There's so many of them, so I assume they're bots. Or they'll come in and be like, "Oh my god, I want to show you some of my work to see if we can like get you some custom art for your stream." And my response is always like, "Yeah, no." As much as I want to laugh at someone's art, I don't want to see your art. I'm sorry. Yeah. I only get them on Twitch. I don't get them on YouTube. They're very fun messages. I had one person add me, like they saw the stream, and then added me on Discord. And I'm just like, what do you want? Why are you adding me? And they're like, oh, I saw your stream, and it was so fun, and I want to sell you this thing. And I'm like, don't do that. That's kind of cringe. Don't do that. No one likes random friend requests, especially when you're trying to like sell them something. That's awful. Let's find it. So basically, after I told them that, I unfriended them, and then a couple of hours later, they added me again, and I'm just like, bro, if you're adding me, you have to like be looking to buy something. Don't add me unless you're trying to buy some work for me. And then I unfriended them again. I was like, go away, leave me alone. It's very obnoxious. Don't do that. That reminds me of music from Made in Abyss, the game. I need to go back and play that game. The problem is it's just so tedious, which is why I tend not to. I play it in like very, very small bursts. Like I'll pick it up and play it for like a couple of hours and then just put it down for like a month or two, because it's just it requires so much energy to like play that game properly. I bought it in the hopes that we would get another Made in Abyss game that's not garbage. Made in Abyss. It is a game based off of the anime called Made in Abyss. I don't know if you've seen it. It's pretty good. It's a very dark horror themed anime. I don't say horror, but like it's got horror themes. So it's like a survival anime. It's more survival than horror, I guess. There's definitely some horrific things that happen in it. But I think that's just more so just like venturing into the unknown type deal. Which is one of the reasons why I like it so much. It's probably like one of the probably one of my top 5 animes. I don't watch a huge amount of anime, so I guess it'd be pretty easy to get on my top 5, but still. Top 5. Made in Abyss. Yeah. Definitely interesting. I recommend everybody watch it if they've not seen it. I feel like if you consume anime, there's no excuse to not watch it. Unless you're like you're easily squeamish or something like that. Because like anime fans watch a ton of garbage. So the least you could do is watch something good, I guess. Well, my friend who like enjoys anime talks to me about anime and all the stuff that he's watching. I'm like, what the fuck is this garbage? What? This is what's popular. This is what the kids are watching. This garbage. And then when I bring up stuff, he's like, I've never even seen that. What? I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You watch all this stuff, but you never seen that? Like, get out of here. Look, man, there's nothing wrong with enjoying slop, okay? But like, you can also enjoy the finer things in life while enjoying the slop. You know, sometimes you can have the slop, but then partake in something good once in a while. I had a friend who's hold on, let me see if I can find it. I made a list of like a bunch of stuff we were meant to watch together. We haven't done it at all because I've been too busy to like even bother him about it. Okay. Come here, give me that. So he's consumed anime, and it's funny because we were watching One Piece. We were all watching One Piece together, but not like together like separately, but simultaneously. So this is when I decided to like go through the One Piece anime, and two other of my friends also decided to watch it. But he decided to watch it in English, which was kind of funny because I think the voice acting is like subpar compared to the Japanese voice actors in the One Piece anime. But either way, he's watching it. He's like partially consuming it, being a terrible terrible consumer of the medium. Because like one, he's watching it in English, which means he's not paying attention to it because he says he's like watching it in the background. And I'm just like, you're not gaining the story or the understanding of the characters or the cool scenes and stuff that occur in the anime if you're just like if you got it on like a second monitor, not really paying attention to it, just listening to it in the background. It's like one of the reasons why like when when I tell people, hey, watch this anime, I always say watching the Japanese because you're more focused on it if you're watching it in Japanese because most of us don't know Japanese, so you have to focus on what the characters are saying and what they're doing by reading what's there. If you watch it in English, most of the time you're just not paying attention. So it's just in the background and you're just kind of listening to it, but you're not really paying attention. So we discussed One Piece for a little while, and eventually I was like, hey, what other animes have you watched? And we were talking about what was it called? I watched like one episode of this anime. What was it called? Solo Leveling. I think it's called Solo Leveling. I watched like one episode of that. Never went back to it. I thought it was okay. Of that one episode, but I just didn't have enough interest in it because I'm not really into like the fantasy magic type animes. I don't really care about those, so I just never went back to it. I watched like one episode of Jujutsu Kaisen and just kind of fell off on that. But he watched that one and he said he really enjoyed it, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go back and watch it. And I'm like, have you seen these other animes? And he's like, I love anime. I watch anime all the time. And I'm like, okay, have you seen Cowboy Bebop? He's like, no. Evangelion? No. Yu Yu Hakusho? No. Inuyasha? No. Ghost in the Shell? No. Princess? Have you seen the movie Princess Mononoke? No. Perfect Blue? No. Spirited Away? The movie Spirited Away? No. Afro Samurai, which is a really cool anime? No. Samurai Champloo? No. I'm like, I'm like, have you seen at least Dragon Ball? He's like, I've seen a little bit of Dragon Ball. I don't know if you've seen like Dragon Ball Super or anything like that, but like, I was like, you seen Naruto? That's very mainstream. Have you seen that? I'm pretty sure he said he saw Naruto. But I'm like, all these really good animes from back in the day, never seen them. I don't even know if I asked him about Full Metal Alchemist. He's probably not seen that either. But I thought that was kind of funny. Where like you can sit and consume the medium, but you don't like go back and consume like some of the greats of the medium. And it's not like similar to like you think of a game like I love puzzle games, right? That doesn't mean I gotta go back and play like puzzle games from like the 1980s or whatever. Like I don't have to go scrounging for like the classics. But like if like there's a decent puzzle game from back in the day that I haven't played and I find out about it, I'm definitely gonna go look into it and try to play it. Or like another example would be like Resident Evil. I'm a huge proponent of Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. I've played the originals. And like I feel like that's like a part of the I don't know, the like understanding of what Resident Evil is and like consuming it as a medium is like going back and playing those older Resident Evil titles. Like a lot of people bounce off of them because of how they play, because they're like tank controls and fixed camera angles, and a lot of people don't like that. Even though there's a ton of games coming out that are like Resident Evil inspired, they're basically Resident Evil clones where you got the tank controls and the fixed camera angles. Because clearly people really enjoyed that era of horror games, which is why everybody keeps trying to replicate it. I've gotten very distracted. I should be working on my avatar. We don't got time for dilly-dallying. Talking about anime and garbage. And you know who I'm talking about when I bring this up. You know this person. You're aware of them. You can harass him on your free time. He's another military-styled individual. You know him. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's definitely a worthwhile trend to chase. I think like it's just hard to pass up the classic Resident Evil style gameplay. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Um, like me personally, like when a new game comes out that's like kind of trying to do something similar to like OG Resident Evil, I usually take a look at it. It piques my interest. Like Resident Evil games are more than just fixed camera angles and tank controls, but like that's a good start if you're trying to like make something similar to classic Resident Evil. You want to start there, and then you work from there. And there's some games that have like attempted to and kind of sort of succeeded at it. Like I haven't finished it yet, but me and my friend have been playing through Tormented Souls. We're like at the last part of the game, if I remember correctly. So we've been playing Tormented Souls. It's basically a Resident Evil clone. It's got fixed camera angles. It's a tank control style game. It's got monsters in like a pseudo mansion style location. I think you're literally in a mansion. Puzzles, all the stuff you expect from like a Resident Evil game. And I think it's a good attempt at a Resident Evil game. We've both been enjoying it quite a bit. There's also supposed to be a sequel for it coming out soon. I'm not actually sure when. But I wanted to play through the first game first before I even think about a sequel, just to see if I liked it. And I think it's okay. I think it's good enough for me to like maybe wanna think about picking up the sequel. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You can harass him for being a garbage anime consumer. Hand. I'm basically just winging it, which is kind of what I do when I draw. I just kind of scribble and hope that the scribbles look good. I hope the scribbles look good. Yeah, that's pretty much like I get that he's younger, like the youth have to like be shown the good things from further back in time. That's usually how it works. But like I always feel like if you're like part of like a fan base and you're consuming stuff within that fan base, within that medium, you'd like go and seek out some of the older stuff that people say are good, You don't just continue to consume the modern stuff that comes out. You go, "Oh, it's like this modern stuff is good. Maybe let me go back and like look at some of the older stuff that are highly rated." Cuz it's not like I'm saying you got to go and look for like hidden gems and stuff that like nobody knows about. It's just consume the like start at the really popular ones from back in the day. And then maybe you could start branching out at some like smaller titles, but I don't know. He's just too mainstream. I think that's what it is. He's a mainstream consumer of the medium. He's so mainstream. Are you so mainstream? Do this as its own thing, because these might be like separated completely, depending on what I'm doing with the second pose. Put this in a folder. Finish drinking my energy drink. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Examine the roots. It's a very apt way to say that. Signed in this browser. Crap. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell. Oh, while it's in my mind, I don't know if you care about this franchise, but have you seen what's it called? Marathon? That new I say new, it's that old Bungie franchise that they're bringing back for like a extraction shooter. Just been hearing people talk about it because they just like did like some gameplay reveals or something. Looks nasty. What's nasty about it? Or is that the slang term of nasty? Are you saying it looks good? Like, oh man, that looks so nasty, sick. Like that? Is that what you're doing? Or are you saying it looks? Or are you saying it's this?
It's so sluggish and stiff.
Is that it? It'd be like for the Doom 2K16 reboot, they turned it into a battle royale instead of a masterwork. It was. I'm saying it looks like trash. I mean, depending on who you ask, the new Doom game is also like bad. I've seen like it's weird. I've seen people like I personally don't care in terms of this particular franchise because I don't play Doom, but I've seen people say they really enjoyed Doom, the reboot, the 2016 one, and then they hated Doom Eternal because like it played completely differently, so they think it's garbage. And then with the new one, with the shield and all of that, like I've seen people say like they don't like how that one looks even more. I think their issue is like it's weird. Like we as gamers are super fucking weird. We always say we want something different. We want changes. We want things to be improved, better, etc., etc. But then we also want the same thing. So it's kind of hard to like please like a fan base because if you do the same thing, they're gonna complain that you're giving them the same thing. But if you change, they complain that it's been changed. But it's like, okay, let's maybe change and do the same thing, and even then, that people complain. So it's like it's a lose situation, regardless of which direction you go, when it comes to creating a game and a franchise that people enjoy. Like for example, Resident Evil. I always go back to Resident Evil. Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7. I personally did not really like Resident Evil 7. I thought it was boring. I thought the enemy variety was garbage because it's literally just like 4 types of molded throughout the whole game, and then some bosses between certain areas. But for the most part, you're just fighting like molded creatures, and I find that very boring compared to zombies. I think zombies are a much more interesting monster to go up against. But like people loved Resident Evil 7. People said Resident Evil 7 revitalized the franchise. It's the best Resident Evil game since the classics, etc. etc. But me personally, like I didn't really find Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8 that great. I thought 8 was better than 7. I enjoyed 8 way more than 7. But if I had to like put them in like a tier list, like 7 and 8 would probably be a bit lower for me as far as like Resident Evil games go. But that's just me personally. That's just how I feel. Because I know there's a ton of people who like really enjoy 7 and 8 and say it's like the best Resident Evil games. But me being me, I'm like nah, meh.
I'm an OG Resident Evil fan. I like the classics. Give me Resident Evil 1 and 2 any day of the week. I'm not talking about the remakes.
Even though the remakes are pretty good, I think they did a really good job with the Resident Evil 2 remake, and the Resident Evil 1 remake was pretty good. It's probably, in my opinion, the best version of the remakes they've done for all the Resident Evil games. Maybe outside of like RE4. RE4 was really good. And I wasn't even a huge fan of RE4 in its original form. Like I played it, but I didn't enjoy it that much. But I think they did a really good job with the RE4 remake. I would love to see RE5 get the same treatment. That'd be great. It has to get as much love, if not more. It has to still be co-op. They better not get rid of the co-op. I want it to stay as a co-op experience with Chris and Sheva. Keep the same beats. Have him still punch the boulder. Don't remove the boulder punch. It's canonical that he punched the, like they can't remove it. It's canonical that he punches that boulder. RE8 confirms that he did punch the boulder. So you can't retcon that. It was in a later game. I mean, they can try. They kind of did that with like the Resident Evil 1 remake, where like Barry's like line about Jill almost becoming a Jill sandwich is like completely changed, so he doesn't say it like that anymore. But like in later games, or I should say a later game, he references, or his daughter references it with Claire because they're having a conversation. And it's like he said the line to them. They know it exists. It's in lore. But they retconned it in RE1 in the remake. So it's like, why'd you do that? Don't do that. Don't stop retconning our lines. We need them. We need those lines. Not sure what I'm doing with this arm. All the music from this channel sounds the same, and it kind of annoys me a little bit. It's literally a game. Are you talking about Doom Eternal? Like I don't know. I'm not a Doom person, so I can't confirm or deny. I've just seen people like go both ways about it. Where there's some people who are like, man, this new Doom game kind of doesn't. I hate it because it's not like the last Doom game. I'm just like, what do you want them to do? Just make the same game again? I mean, they could do that, I guess, but like, I guess as creatives, they wanna do something a little different every time. Like, still kind of have a similar flavor, but like with a little bit of extra sprinkled in there to vary up the gameplay. That's just me. That's just how I feel about it. What's this? I don't know. Gonna put a hand here. Right there. Hmm. Just hide all that. I don't need it. A lot of marathon stuff. I haven't like actually looked at the gameplay. Like scrolling down this Reddit a subreddit that I frequent. And I guess since they just revealed stuff, it's just kind of filling up the subreddit. Despising my go-to subreddit because I'm just seeing nothing but marathon. It's annoying the hell out of me.
Getting distracted. Focus.
I don't got time to get distracted. We got like 40 minutes to like make a bit more progress before I stop messing around with this and start focusing on what you call it, blueprints. I want to become a blueprints. I want to be the blueprints. I want to be the prince. It's kind of like I want to be the guy, but I want to be the prince. I want to be the prince. Excuse me. Yawnnerific.
Everybody starts somewhere.
Be the prince. Something I've been meaning to do is get back into reading manga. I haven't done that in quite some time. It just popped into my head as I was like thinking about what to do next on the picture. I found some new manga to read and I just haven't gotten around to looking at them.
I've just been too busy. And when I'm not busy, I'm busy.
Just don't read enough manga. Don't read enough manga and I don't watch enough anime. Life's too short, etc., etc. I probably should be consuming the manga and anime I'm gonna consume. Maybe I should move it down more. Excuse me. I'm yawning today. Check if there was anything new on Game Pass. Blueprints is the newest thing. Which I meant to say, if you got Game Pass, try Blueprints. It's on there. I do think it's worth the price though of admission, because you'll get like, unless you're like super lucky, I guess, and you know exactly what to do and you plan out your floors perfectly, you'll probably get at least like 8+ hours out of that game because of its randomness. Silver. Try to like get the sleeve correct. Two. Keep it simple. Still haven't finished my energy drink. I don't know how I keep not finishing it. I'll drink a little bit of it and then. Oh, wait a minute, it's not done. I did it again. I'm gonna let it sit there and get warmer and forget about it again. On won't have proximity chat because it'd be way too toxic. Mm. Lost in the weeds, reading about how people feel about. As always, I'm always interested in how others feel about things rather than like what the person is saying about said thing. Like it could be an article, and the person has like their own made up opinions about whatever the hell they're talking about. But I never care about what that person is saying. I want to know what like other people within gaming are saying. Like people who buy the products, who are playing the games. I want to know what their thought process is about whatever the hell the topic is. Like I don't care about what like random journalist man or lady says about X thing. And that I wanna know how what's the consensus? What are the people feeling in regards to whatever topic it is? Hmm. And from what I can tell, I wanna. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I want to say people want the proximity chat. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are definitely saying just make it a toggle function. Just let me choose if I want to hear other people. And I feel the same way. Like I've been playing like a lot of Marvel Rivals lately because I wanted to like go back in and finish all the season 1 stuff that I missed out on, and I played a little bit of the start of season 2 because season 2 just started like I think like 2 days ago. So I played a little bit of season 2, tried out Emma Frost. She's fun. I like her as a character. Looked at the new skins. Don't really care for the skins. They all look kind of eh. The there's one cool skin in there, but it's not like related to the theme of the season, which I found kind of funny. The coolest looking skin has nothing to do with the Hellfire Gala season thing that they're doing. And it's for a character I don't really play that much, but it's a cool skin. So, and it's apparently it's free, quote unquote free. Like you don't have to buy the battle pass to even get that skin. You just have to like make enough battle pass currency because like every time you do like challenges and stuff in the game, you get like a certain type of currency that you use to unlock things on the battle pass. But those specifics, I think there's at least like 2 skins specifically that can be unlocked with the currency even if you don't have the battle pass. And currently, I do not have season two's battle pass. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. I just don't like the skins. That's like the whole reason for getting the battle pass. I'm just like, all these skins look like kind of because they're all like, I guess what's the they're very like elegant themed, like they're all going to a ball or something like that. And I'm just like, I don't care about these. I want like the cool like awesome like skins. Not these like weird, like we're going to the Oscars type skins. That's what it looks like. It looks like a bunch of celebrities getting ready to go to the Oscars, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't care about that. I don't want those. I want the cool like warrior skins and the ones that make my characters look badass. So I'm just kind of torn whether or not I'm even gonna get the season 2 battle pass. I think there's like one skin in there that I really like, and it's they got the Joe Fixit skin, which is the OG Gray Hulk from back in the day. They changed his design a little bit, but like it's supposed to be like Grey Hulk, which I thought was pretty cool. I was like, oh, I'd be interested in getting it for that skin, but like one skin for the whole battle pass? I don't know. I don't know. At least in season 1, there was a ton of skins that I was just like, yeah, these are cool. Like the Iron Man skin was cool. They had a really cool Adam Warlock skin. The Wolverine skin at the end of the battle pass was really cool. There was at least like 5 skins in that battle pass. The very first skin was cool too. It was like a Loki skin. Like every skin in the first season's battle pass, I was like, yo, these are actually really cool, interesting designs, all themed around like vampires and whatnot. And I'm like, oh, this is dope. Do more of this. And then season 2, we get a bunch of elegant outfits. I'm just like, oh, don't do this. I hate this. Get these out of here. I want the cool guy skins again. Struggling with this arm. Don't really like how it looks. I don't like how it looks. Up the back part a bit lower. Generally wouldn't hurt if I got more references, but I'm being lazy, so I suffer for it. Like it needs to come in more, but it's 3:30. It's so late. We gotta get ready for blueprints. I don't want to say I didn't make any progress on this, but I kind of did. Could be better. I just want to sit on it too long. I think the expression could be like messed with a little bit too. But we'll see. We'll see when I get back to that. Not bad. We should play a game together sometime soon. I think I always bring this up, but you're always like preoccupied with other stuff. So I'm bringing it up again. We should play some games. It'll be fun. I like games. You like games. We should play games. We used to play games. We used to play games all the time. Unfortunately, that's wrong. Kinda. Time is it? I keep like glancing over. I think I set it for like 3:45. Let me check. I have to like restart the stream and connect to the other thing. Cause YouTube is weird about like how you stream on it. Yeah, it's 3:45. YouTube's got like a weird streaming system, so I'll have to like stop the stream and then start it back. I don't know if that'll mess it up too hard. This is me experimenting. I usually don't do like two streams so close to each other, so I thought I'd like experiment and see what would happen. I'm gonna hide those. Another 5 minutes of me messing around with this picture, and then I'll start trying to like moving over. It'll probably be a different instance on the YouTube side. Um, but trying to. There we go. I'm looking like, we're running out of time now. We're gonna have to call it here. We're calling it here. We made progress. That's fine. We did the hat. We did the hair. Did the face. Making progress. I wish I could have made more progress, but 2.5 hours is just not enough for me to create. I'm gonna switch stuff around. Let's see if I can do this on the fly. I'll have to check to make sure everything stays the way I want it. So I will be back. What was I thinking? I might have to put the link for the new stream in the old stream. I'm not sure. Can I get the link right now? Is that a possibility? Give me the link! Give me the blue link! I don't think I can do it the way that I want to. Yeah, I won't get a link until after I switch to it. So I'll just switch over. I'm going to be streaming Blueprints. I just need to restart the stream real quick, and we'll be in a different instance on YouTube. On Twitch, it'll be fine. We won't have any issues.